keep staring at the light in her window. I left out in the cold like a weeping willow. Hey folks, Kory Quinn here with Hungry Outlaw at Fuller's Guitars. This is an Unplugged sessions. Here's a little song called On the Borderline. It's about another pandemic of sorts. Cross my hand with silver, a story I will tell. And if you trust yourself like me, I won't remember well the moment, the minute, the face of the man that took my place. He was a coyote who had the taste, not for winning, but the race. Shook her petals to bloom, to fall in grace upon her tomb at the temple of the moon. And as the shots rang out as she took off from the mount, her sins, though weren't many, they all did count. Under the desert sky near the Rio Wide, hear a coyote sigh, you know someone died on the borderline. On the borderline. On the borderline, yeah. In 10 years time served, in the decades far ahead, and those days, though they may come, will pale this cold hotbed, where silence and shadow steps, leaves whispers and nothing left. Only guilty of the crime of testifying her only debt. Under the desert sky near the Rio Wide, hear a coyote sigh, you know someone died on the borderline. On the borderline. On the borderline. As the desert sand sweeps themselves to sleep, while she is lower deep in the red clay's hard for her blood to seep, like the rain leaves little for to keep. He turns his eyes, hoping he hadn't seen what he'd seen, and walks away wishing this was but a dream. Under the desert sky near the Rio Wide, hear a coyote sigh, you know someone died on the borderline. On the borderline, on the borderline. This next song is actually an old Crow Medicine Show song that I kind of rewrote and put a bunch of new verses in and stuff. So I thank Ketch and David for giving me permission to put this on my next record. So. Okay. Hear the crying of the hungry in the deserts where they've drifted. I hear tortured souls of victims as their lives from them are lifted. I hear destructive power failing while the fools are falsely hailing the crooked wits of tyrants as they fall. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. A debt of death and blood weighing heavy on our hands, while thieves and silver tongues separate us from our land, pumping poisons in the wells, trumping reason where it dwells. And tied on a tight leash, we stare enthralled. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. And the rebels fight for freedom with their pride as their guide, while their saviors save their kingdom with their God on their side, to protect and serve their master who profits from grave disasters, while we take that long walk to the Wailing Wall. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. The cheated, misled youth betting their futures in degrees, and cling to their learning like a plank that's lost at sea, then push to medications when they can't recite quotations to professors who stalk those hallowed halls. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. Split of tearing pages and the roar of burning paper, all our gains and acquisitions have turned to air and ash and vapor, and the rattle of our shackles beats our march into the battle, and we'll sing where we stand or where we crawl. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. The tender words of children pleading out for some guidance, while the gentle wind that blows all our answers in its silence. And the times that are quickly changing states the order needs rearranging. Take your places at the table when you're called. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. While they hide behind their gates with your money and your power, I hear the truth echo loud in the rubble of the towers. I hear babies quit their crying, I hear leaders quit their lying, I hear soldiers quit their dying, one and all. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all. I hear them all, I hear them all, I hear them all.
Heck yeah, man.
Thanks, folks.
Nice.
It's a great sentiment, and there's a sense of it that's like you have these little tokens of your life that you collect, and you might forget what they look like because you stuff them in a box, and it's just fun to like take that stuff out and revisit. You know, even just the little memories is what life's all about, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so it's all about the moments we can create for each other. Really put your arms around me like a circle around the sun. Dance with my baby like my easy rider done. Don't believe I love you, what a fool I've been. Believe I'm a sinking, what a hole I'm in. Stealing, oh stealing, pretty mama, don't you tell on me. I'm just stealing back to my same old used to be. Well, the woman I love, she's my height and my size, but she's a married woman, only sees me sometime. Don't